I moved here in 2002 for my undergrad, and I walked past the campus mounds on my way to many of my classes, on my way to football games, so I knew that they were here. They were beautiful, but also sort of in the background of my college experience. Optically stimulated luminescence, or we call it OSL for short, is measuring when sand grains were last exposed to sunlight. And you can imagine in a mound building process, we have this natural land surface. People are moving around on it and they start to pile up the sediment that constructs the mounds. Within that sediment, there might be organics, like plant material that can be used for radiocarbon dating. But those organics can be very old because they can come not from the mound building process itself, but instead they can come from the old landscape that was mined for the sediment to build the mound. And so with optically stimulated luminescence, we can date cultural activity. I lived the majority of my adult life in Louisiana, and while I was living here, I got to see how important the environmental processes were to the way that we live here. I got to take a course called Delta Geology, which is taught by Sam Bentley in geology and geophysics. And for me, that course was where it all clicked. People living in Louisiana are really connected and aware of coastal issues. And so for me, it's a really great place to work where the science that we do, in my case as an academic, connects to immediate issues that are important to people. We had come down with my family when I was a child to Louisiana for vacation. We went to Grand Isle, and I just really loved Louisiana. I loved the culture, the warmth, the environment, everything. And I always love it when I get to come back here. To me, it feels like home. And just nice to walk around LSU's campus, to see my colleagues, drop in and visit professors that I learned from. And to work on the mounds is also really cool. It's a very important story for LSU for understanding the cultural heritage of the campus and of this landscape. So it's a nice way that I can contribute, I think.